is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Bentz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The pitcher, Cody Womack.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it.
Womack, the runner at second with one away. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Fouled away. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pujols is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Miguel Batista will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Fernando Vila. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? At the plate, Jim Edmonds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Grace is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
At the plate, David Gallucci in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Chad Moeller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
From the belt, the pitch. Set. Here's the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The runner in scoring position with none out. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now batting, Edgar Renteria. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Here's a pop-up now. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
To the plate now, Miguel Cairo, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Called strike one.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Line drive to center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for Arizona. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
The pitcher, Andy Bentz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. The second for 1. But the return throw from second is offline, so they won't turn the double play. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Fernando Vila. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Matt Williams. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
David Gallucci. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Chad Moeller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
In now, Edgar Renteria. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. So a great sliding catch there, and it's certainly worthy of the show track treatment. We see that he really played that ball about as well as you can. The high 90s route efficiency is evidence of that, and it really made the difference. Stepping in, Miguel Cairo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Digging in once again, Junior Spivey. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in, Steve Finley has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. In the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. 2 now. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Fernando Vila. As pitch. He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Coming to the plate now, Mark Grace. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Quentin McCracken. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. David DeLucci would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Cairo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Left center, base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Martinez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The set and the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing Nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-1.
Hopes if they can do something productive.
So now to the plate, Chad Moeller. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miguel Batista. First offering on its way. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the two-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Tony Womack. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate.
Manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Mike Matthews trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Mike Matthews.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. And 1 the count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Mike Koplov comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 58, Mike Koplov.
Gets up for the 3-2, and he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Vila. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, J.D. Drew. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1 and 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Arizona bullpen comes through there. 8th inning coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled off. Hit hard to short, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Mark Grace. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball with no strikes. And it's fouled away. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pujols is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Martinez. And now pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. It's hit hard on a line to right. A base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Into the box now, Edgar Renteria, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2 out with a man at first. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Miguel Cairo, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. He's safe at the plate. And we are all tied up now here in game 3.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Mike Fetters enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Mike Matheny will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Cards forced to settle for 1. On to the 9th now in Game 3. And we are tied 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Craig Counsell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Chad Moeller. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the wind, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains 2-2. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is in the air to left. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to bat for St. Louis, J.D. Drew. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2. hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Womack. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit.
The second baseman, Junior.
Stepping in, Junior Spivey is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Steve Finley. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Matt Williams. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going
to the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 49,
In now, Mark Grace as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. D-backs out in front, 4-2. This game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In his career, Edmonds is creeping up on a nice milestone over his great career. 400 big flies. It'd be fun to see him accomplish that, hopefully in the near future. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Albert Pujols It's at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home. This pitch is popped up. Williams has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Edgar Renteria, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's on top.